Have you ever wondered why you are watching the same shows over and over again? I am personally currently in the middle of the Golden Girls, and I have dragged out my DVDs for Columbo. Maybe you have a favorite movie which you watch on a pretty much regular basis. So, what's all that about? And if you started working with your fascia, you might have noticed that you do this even more than usual. The same if you have anxiety. Now, what's going on there? What's happening? Hi, I'm Miriam. Welcome to EI for Life. Our nervous system considers anything that is new and unknown as slightly or a lot stressful. So, what this means is that if you have actual stress in your life, whether it's work or relationships or family, then your nervous system wants something familiar in your spare time, which means you start watching, you know, things you already know. The familiarity is because you know exactly what to expect and you know exactly which emotions to expect. This what the emotions are doesn't even matter that much. So if for example one of your favorite movies happens to be something super sad and a part of you thinks why do I keep watching this if I just end up crying? This seems unhealthy. But from your nervous system's point of view, you keep watching it because it's familiar. That's it. It doesn't really matter if it's good or bad, if it makes you happy or sad. Familiarity is what soothes the nervous system. And your nervous system, if it is in an environment, in a situation, in a time that is stressful, tries to soothe itself. So you have the urge to suddenly watch the same movies or the same TV shows, which you know by heart again. The same with anxiety. Anxiety is low level activation. It's your nervous system in a hypervigilant state all the time. So it's basically stressing itself out all the time. It thinks there's a danger around you all the time. And if you are in that state, then anything new, even something as simple as a TV show that cannot in any way harm you, is already a stressor, an additional stressor. What does the nervous system want instead? Soothing. And that's why we do it. That's why we keep watching the same stuff over and over again. When you start working with your fascia, when you deliberately set out to release stuck emotions and old activations from your body, when you deliberately set out to return to a calmer baseline for the nervous system, it sounds good. It sounds, yay, this should be totally easy. This should be, it's an improvement, isn't it? So it should be, yeah, done. But your body actually has to change on a cellular level. All of it. Not just parts of it, all of it. Because even if you have emotions stuck in your body, they may be primarily in certain areas, but when you have a dense area in your fascia, the surrounding tissues, even other parts of your body will compensate for it. That means you have other stuff, other tensions, other distortions going on in areas you don't even consciously connect, you don't even understand or know about. For example, I recently realized that I have a problem area, not really a problem, nothing is really a problem, it's just a compensation area, let's call it that, in between my in my lower legs, so below the calves. And I was not even aware of it because I could literally not feel this area, which by the way is always, it means there's something, your nervous system there's something so deeply buried, your nervous system will not even look at it. So what did I do? I started sitting on the floor. I have a separate video on that. Please check that out. It's such a big game changer. So I started sitting on the floor and particularly kneeling, which for some reason changed so much in that area, had such a big effect on it. And it feels good. I mean, at first it felt a little bit uncomfortable. Now it feels so good that my body wants me to go into that kneeling position on the floor several times a day. Right now I'm sitting down, but later on when I will watch my Columbo, I'm going to be kneeling in front of my screen. And what's happening there is it feels good, it feels harmless, it feels positive, it feels like stuff is changing, everything's getting better. Woohoo! But for the nervous system itself and for your body, this is actually a stressful transition. So what does my body now want? It wants me to watch Columbo. So when you feel like that, when you suddenly have the urge to watch the same TV shows over and over again, give yourself some grace. You may not understand quite how stressed out your body is, but this is just one symptom. And it's not a particularly bad symptom. It's not something you need to suppress in any way. Go for the shows that do not add stress to your life, do not add emotions you might not actually want to feel. Just understand if you have the urge, this is why. Your nervous system wants something familiar. So, allow it. Just allow it. It's when you work with your fascia in particular, it's definitely a transitional state. If you suffer from anxiety or you have a stressful life, you might want to look at the causes, but the symptom itself, this is why you want to do it. Your nervous system, it's like it's stroking itself. It's like it's reducing stress by watching something familiar. And that's why we watch the same things over and over again. All right, I'm off to watch Columbo. If you want to share what your go-to TV show is or movie in the comments, please do. Feel free. It's always funny. And if you're a big fan of the Golden Girls, of course you are, you feel free to share that too. All right, have a as calm day as possible.